Go again. This is part 2 in a series. As you can see here, I've used my deck as an anchorage, which is doing pretty well considering it's pulling 4.5 tons. I got my winch here, my come along. Now I've cycled through this thing like, I kid you not, at least half a dozen or more times. And as you can see here, I don't know if you remember from the other video, but we're a lot closer, The nose is up out of the ground. The front tires appear to be, and you can see the difference here, by the way. See how solid that ground is compared to, we go back a few feet. I know it's a little dark under the RV. And back a few feet more to the mud pit. And literally, coming to the back here, come to the back. And I've been backfilling all the way. I've been taking the shovel, cleaning out the path so it won't get in a rut again, and then putting the mud and the dirt in the back. I'm glad there's no damage to my Blackwater tank, although the cap's always been missing on that. I gotta replace that. But here from the back end of here, just today, I started just this morning on and off between answering phone calls and everything. But from here to there's how much I've managed to get the RV out just this morning. And from there back was where it was kind of stuck. Not even that, because that was actually where it backed up all the way. It backed up all the way to here. And that's when I realized, oh God, I got to get out of this. And I started driving forward and I got it stuck. I kid you not, you can see there's a pile of stone and mud mix right there. That's my first attempt to try to get some traction under the tires, but small rocks don't do squat with a dually, and they just kick them. And then all those orange straps you see over there are all those little zip strip traction devices, which, they do okay, but in a really bad situation with a 4.5 ton vehicle, it's not going anywhere fast. So really, the solution was, and you can see these little kicker blocks here, see these little blocks here? Those are just, wood blocks, obviously. Taking my 3-ton jack, I've jacked up each side that was kind of stuck in the mud, put blocking underneath it, and stacked it in such a way that it would tipping blocks, so they would tip in the direction that the RV was going. And hopefully by the time they tipped over, we were up out of the mud mess. Because you can see this here. I mean, this is just, look at that. I mean, some of that's me digging, don't get me wrong, but a lot of that is the tires digging. And so we're at the point where I can actually just throw it into first. You can hear it idling right now. I'm letting it idle, nice and warm. And yeah, you can see the track here. See that's all the wood wedges I put underneath and everything. Big dirt piles that are here all over the place. I mean, it's a mess. Thank goodness I have construction going on over there, because I'll take care of that with the Bobcat and the backhoe. But I don't have the backhoe, so I could have used the backhoe with a big chain and pulled this thing out probably, but considering how far it was into the ground, there wasn't much anything unless I hooked a bucket into the back hitch of this entire RV and physically lifted and pushed the RV. There was just no way this was coming out. So now I'm at the point where I'm almost there. You can see here where it's like solid ground under there. There's still mud here, but it looks like I'm a lot closer to where I need to be for my goal. And I think I'm going to remove some of that mud up from in front of that one dually, just so it's got a little better chance of roll. And this wheel here is now, so you can see here the difference. You come here and the wheel's out of the ground. It's not compacting into the ground. So I think I got a better chance here of moving things along. So give me a sec and clear some of that tire out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back in here inside. I've had it in neutral. I'm not going to touch the brake. I'm not going to touch the gas, because I've told, and I remembered from a good gentleman that gave me some good advice, when you apply brakes on those vehicles, the front brakes apply first, and it's going to be kind of detrimental to the forward motion of the vehicle. So as long as it's pretty well stuck, I should be able to just quickly shift it into first, like I've been doing, and kind of let it roll. In the idle position, I don't think it's got much to go anywhere. So we're gonna get this rolling here. Here we go. So we're gonna do this and put it first, And then I'm going to give it just a little gas. Hopefully she'll move. I don't want to give it too much gas. It's lunging a little bit forward. And I don't want the tires getting crazy spinning. It's this one back here that's spinning. I guarantee you it's this one back here spinning. Yep. Alright, so I gotta go back out there and do some more winching while I put this in neutral, because I don't really want to run over myself. So I got some more slack on the winch. Yeah, have fun doing this one-handed, but we're going to try it. And it's a lot easier to winch because obviously the amount of tension, and this thing, every time I hit that belt, it winds up doing that. Hold on. Really? There we go. All right, sorry, you saw me for a second. Sorry for that. Okay, so I got about another 16 inches to go on the winch. And it's just been a lather, rinse, repeat procedure here. See, my roof shingles haven't got quite sucked under there yet. But hopefully they will. And hopefully create a little bit of traction. Alrighty. I'm gonna try this again. Gonna be back in a little bit here.